Hi there, here's Christina from Changing Parenting, and I want to address this comment because this is such a misconception. Respect is not obedience. And I give you an example. Imagine that you did something wrong at work, right? You, I don't know, created an email that went to the client and made the company lose a sale, for instance. Your boss comes to you and is like, why the fuck did you do that? You are so stupid. Like, you will not talk to clients anymore because you are just incompetent. Why do you always do this? You always should come to me. What the fuck? Do you respect this person or do you think they're an asshole? You think they're an asshole, right? What if your boss would come to you? And by the way, this is how in non-toxic work relationships, things work. Your boss would come to you and be like, this email that you sent made us lose this client. And I want to explain you what you did so that you will not repeat it again. And so that you know in the future what not to do in order not to lose a client again. I also would like to put you now together with a colleague so that you can observe in real life, like how they do it. And I also want you to know that my door is always open and you can always come to me and ask me whenever things are. You respect this person. Why do you respect this person? Because this person understands that what you did is a mistake. It's not a reflection on you. It was just a reflection on the fact that you lack skills and they taught you the skills you needed. And that's what parenting is about. It's about realizing that your child made a mistake because they need skills and teaching your child those skills. Scolding teaches fear. It does not teach respect. Fear and respect are very different things, right? Respect is not obedience. Obedience is doing what you're told without questioning. I'm just going to do what I'm told because I am scared, right? Like in a, dictatorship. You do what the leader says because, you're scared going to jail, right? That's what obedience is. That is not respect. Respect means valuing the other person as a human being, right? You want to do what that other person tells you because you respect that person really has your best interest at heart. Because you respect their opinion, not because you're afraid of what will happen to you if you don't do what they say. Obedience will come from fear. I do what you say because I'm afraid of you. That's not respect, that's compliance, right? It's really important to understand the difference between respect and obedience because obedience means no no's are allowed. You will do as I say. I'm the boss here. You do as I say. I don't care your opinion. You will do as I say because I'm the boss of this household. As long as you live under my roof, you will do as I say. Respect allows no. Respect allows no. This is very important. If you really respect someone, you will allow them to say no to you. Right? And that's what you want long term. You want a child that is not just mindlessly obeying what people tell them to do, but that actually has their own boundaries, that knows that it's okay to say no. Right? I repeat, respect allows no. This does not mean that, of course, you you say to your child, put your shoes to go outside, and they say, no, I don't want to go outside, and then you don't go to work because your child doesn't want to put on the shoes. Of course not. That's permissive parenting. Positive parenting is parenting that is respectful towards the child, teaches the child skills and disciplines using, you can be both kind and firm at the same time. I can say, you will put your shoes right now, young man, and grab him and give him a slap in the butt and be like, go outside right now. This is authoritarian parenting. Or I can say, look, I understand you want to be at home right now. It's really fun to be at home. In the afternoon, we will do something really fun. And right now, mommy needs to go to work because if I don't go to work, we won't have money to go to the, whatever the child wants to do that you promised them you would do in the weekend or whatever. I won't have money to buy you this food that you like. Everything in life needs money, and I need to work in order to have money. And when I am at work, you cannot be alone because that's dangerous. The police doesn't allow it, and it's dangerous. You could be in trouble, and then you wouldn't have anyone to help you. And because of that, you need to go to the kindergarten. Also, in the kindergarten, they are really missing you. Your friends are there. Blah blah blah. The two will get the same result. And by the way, this was just an example. It doesn't need to take 10 minutes for you to get the child out of the household, right? There's many ways. There's playful ways. You can be like, let's make a race to the car, or like, oh, I can jump into the car, right? And that will take the same amount of time as the scolding. You don't need scolding to raise your children, because parenting is not about obedience. Respect is not about obedience. I repeat this. Respect and obedience are different things, right?